What's up, y'all? This is your girl Tanika with the T by way of 100% fuckboy proof, representing our very own podcast, A Breath of Fresh Lies. Now, we are going to get into this February recap. Yes, I am late. So what? Y'all be okay? Because I gave y'all ass a street tea. Now, anyway, let's do the recap first of all of the one that was at the Bronner Brothers show, where we got the various answers from asking the question, the definition of dating. Did y'all check out those crazy answers? Yes, I input the memes because the memes brought out the character. That was one of those situations where you had to be there, y'all. Some of these tapings that I put together is nothing near what I experienced, and some of the stuff I had to kind of edit out because it was like too long, because freaking YouTube and IG wants it to only be under a certain number of megabytes. So I'm gonna have to put me some behind the scenes for you all to really like check out what goes down when I'm doing these interviews. But anyway, back to this definition of dating. Y'all, there was so many different answers, like, oh my gosh. And the couples that I interviewed that had the different answers, if you guys could see the faces of the spouses that answer different. Now, that is probably the reason why there's a little bit of friction, okay, in some of these relationships, because we are not asking these questions. And that's why I'm doing this. I mean, one of the questions that I asked, of course, was a definition of dating. And like, I always ask, would you prefer multiple or one person, right? So the guy says one person and the girl says multiple. And he got her a look like, who are you? And now I don't know how long they've been dating, but I mean, they were in a what seemed to me to be an established relationship. And he shot her a look like, girl, what you mean by multiple? Like, are you cheating on me? Is the kind of look he gave her. And it was comical because I'm like, yo, I can only imagine a conversation that took place in that car on their ride home. Like, he probably was like, you got something you want to tell me? And don't blame me, y'all, by the way, for, you know, your mishaps in your relationship. I'm just trying to help y'all out, especially for the single people, to save us some time and confusion when we're getting in this relationship. So anyway, back to what I was saying at the Bronner Brothers show. I was asking multiple people if they prefer singular and multiple. And it was a lot of guys that actually said singular. And surprisingly, a lot of women said multiple. And a lot of women mention money. Now, let me say this about the money thing. I don't think it's a bad thing to want somebody with money, because obviously finances is very important in a relationship. But that shouldn't be the first thing that you think of when it comes to dating, in my opinion. You know, it just shouldn't. With me, when I'm dating somebody, number one is this. Loyalty is number one when I'm dating somebody. I prefer to date a single person that is not to sit there and judge anybody that prefers multiple, because I also understand the multiple reason. But let me get back to that for a second. The money should not be the first thing when it comes to dating. Character is the first thing that I consider when I'm dating somebody. I want to know, what type of person are you? Are you somebody that I can really entrust my heart with, my time with, you know, all of that? Do you have good values? Because money is money. You can be a shitty person with money, okay? So let's think about that for a second, ladies, when we're throwing that out there, and fellas too. Because I know, even though y'all didn't say it, it's a lot of y'all gold digging men out here too. And I'm not calling no ladies that said money gold diggers, but I'm just saying, kind of be careful of only thinking about that. But anyway, going back to the multiple and the singular, it was more girls that said multiple. And I get it, because, like, you know, when in my younger days, I prefer multiple. And the reason why I prefer multiple is because I don't want to just waste my time with one person. Like, what if I dated one person, right, and he ended up being a total asshole, and I don't turn down this guy over here that could have potentially been a really good guy? And so that's the reason why I'm kind of like, when I was younger, let me date multiple. But now I don't have the time in the day to keep up with multiple. I've gotten older. So I give you about a 3-day window. It is not like how it used to be when you would like date a person and you're feeling them and y'all just go out. Now we got social media and everybody has their own opinions of what black love is supposed to be or their definition of how a relationship is supposed to be because they see these celebrities on social media. And I'm just telling y'all, like, that is not realistic. Stick to whatever it is that you and your person like. Be original, be normal. Like, we don't need to be doing what they over with Jay-Z and Beyonce and them over here doing. Y'all ain't got Jay-Z and Beyonce money. And while some of y'all folks out here trying to date folks with money and you making $7.15 an hour, I'm gonna need you to date your wage. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I ain't judging. And y'all fellas too, let me get on y'all. Y'all per talking about, oh, I want a chick with a real body. I want a chick with real hair. That's this and that. And you, like, y'all wearing lace front hair too now. Like, y'all got fake beards and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all walking around with stomachs. Like, y'all ain't walking around with six packs and walking around with muscles and this and that. Like, y'all walking around. We supposed to have a flat ass stomach and a fat ass. And y'all got receding hairlines and big ass stomachs. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to really date y'all type. Like, you know what I mean? We really got to be realistic when it comes to dating as far as appearance is concerned, people. Your definition of dating needs to be your definition of dating, and you just need to make sure that whoever it is that you with aligns with you. And I appreciate you guys for like checking us out on YouTube and leaving the DMs and your opinions and your comments. As y'all see, we made the Explorer page 3 times, which was really, really cool. And I feel like people were really into it because they see that what I'm putting out there is like organic and it's not a fucking lie. Like, it's not a lie. Like, the dating scene is so all over the place, which again is not a bad thing, but I mean, like, compared to how it used to be back in the days, y'all, we really have to fish through some stuff.